Most people go their whole lives not understanding money. Not because they're lazy, but because no one ever taught them the language of finance. In this video, we'll go over the 15 terms that explain how the money world really works. Let's start with the simplest one. Net worth. It's what you own minus what you owe. If you have $1,000 in savings, but owe $600 on a credit card, your net worth is $400. Seems basic, but this number tells your entire financial story. It's how rich or poor you really are. Someone with a nice car and designer shoes might look rich. But if everything they own was bought with loans, their net worth could actually be negative. Interest is the price of time. When you borrow money, you pay interest. When you save or invest money, you earn interest. If you borrow $100 and the bank charges 10% interest, you owe $110. But if you save $100 in a high-yield account, you might earn $5 or $10 extra over the year. The bank is paying you for using your money. Interest can be your best friend or your worst enemy. It depends on which side you're on. Now here's where money gets powerful. Compound interest. It's when your interest earns more interest over time. If you invest $100 at 10%, you'll have $110 after 1 year. Year 2? You earn 10% on $110, not $100. Now you have $121. Keep going, and your money starts to snowball. Einstein supposedly called this the eighth wonder of the world. Those who understand it, earn it. Those who don't, pay it. Your credit score is like your financial reputation in one number. It tells banks how likely you are to pay back what you borrow. Pay your bills on time, your score goes up. Miss payments or max out your card? It drops. A good credit score gets you lower interest rates, better apartments, and sometimes even better jobs. It's like a trust meter. The higher it is, the cheaper life gets. An asset is something that puts money in your pocket. Think stocks, real estate, a small business, or even a YouTube channel that earns ad revenue. Assets work for you. Even while you sleep. They generate income, grow in value, or both. However, not everything you own is helping you. Some things can quietly drain your wallet. These are called liabilities. Liabilities are things that take money out of your pocket. Car loans, student debt, or that new iPhone you bought on credit. All liabilities. The key to wealth is simple. Own more assets than liabilities. That's it. But most people do the opposite. Equity is the part of something you truly own after debt. Say you bought a $300,000 house with a $200,000 mortgage. Your equity is $100,000. Over time, as you pay off your loan and the house rises in value, your equity grows. It's like peeling away debt to reveal ownership underneath. When you buy a stock, you're not just investing, you're becoming a tiny owner of a company. Buy one share of Apple, and you literally own a small piece of Apple. If Apple grows, your share becomes more valuable. If it struggles, your share drops in price. That's the stock market. People buying and selling tiny pieces of the world's biggest businesses, betting on who will grow next. Bonds are basically IOUs. You're lending money to a company, a city, or even the US government. And they promise to pay you back with interest. If you buy a $1,000 bond from the government, you're helping them fund projects, roads, schools, infrastructure, and they pay you a bit extra for your help. It's safer than stocks, but usually earns less. Inflation is the quiet thief that makes your money worth less over time. That $1 coffee you bought in 2000? Now it's $2.50. It's not that the coffee got better. It's that the dollar got weaker. Diversification means not putting all your eggs in one basket. Instead of investing only in Tesla, you also buy Apple, index funds, maybe even real estate. That way, if one crashes, the others keep you afloat. It's how you stay rich when the world gets chaotic. Liquidity is how quickly something can be turned into cash. A $20 bill? Instantly liquid. A house? Not so much. It can take months to sell. Investors love liquidity because it gives flexibility. The ability to act fast. In a crisis, cash is king. Every choice in life has a cost, not in money, but in what you give up. If you spend $100 on shoes, you're giving up the chance to invest that $100. If you work overtime, you're giving up your free time. Understanding opportunity cost makes you think like an investor, not just with money, but with life decisions. A recession is when the economy shrinks for months or years. Businesses earn less, people lose jobs, and spending slows down. It's like the economy catching a cold. Everything feels weaker. But recessions aren't always bad. They can reset markets, burst bubbles, and create new opportunities. The key is to have enough savings or income diversity to survive one. GDP is the total value of everything a country produces in a year, from cars and coffee to surgeries and software. When GDP grows, the economy's expanding. When it falls, we're in trouble. It's the ultimate scorecard of a nation's economic health. But it doesn't measure happiness, fairness, or quality of life. Just money moving around. Now you know the 15 financial terms that run the modern world. They might sound small, but together, they explain how people build wealth, lose it, and everything in between. Because once you understand the language of money, you stop being controlled by it and start using it to build your own future.